parsley flakes, seasoning salt from the farmer's market, and Himalayan sea salt. I will also be using pure olive oil and MCT oil. If you don't know what this is, it helps with energy and it's a thermogenic metabolism booster. So it's a very, very good oil if you're looking for weight management. And I also have my tin container that I will be mixing this stuff in. So before you do anything, make sure you preheat your oven to 400 degrees so it can heat up while you're prepping. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I already rinsed my potatoes off. I'm going to take my potatoes and I'm going to skin all of it with this knife. They have peelers that you can use, but I don't have it. So I'm just going to sit here and take all of the skin off of the potato because I don't want sweet potato fries with all the skin on it. So let's skin it. After you peeled your sweet potatoes, you're gonna take your knife, and at the ends, I did cut the ends off of it. So you're just gonna take it and cut them into little strips. And this is probably like the challenging part, is cutting through a sweet potato, especially since my knife is like dull. But I will show you the size that I cut mine into. So I'm gonna cut my sweet potato into like little fry sizes. So I'm just taking it and cutting through it, and sometimes this is like a challenging part because these sweet potatoes are not cooked yet. So they're a little hard, especially if your knife is a little dull, but just do your best. So I'm cutting them into strips just like this. Okay, so now I have all my fries cut up. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my oils first. So here's the pure olive oil. I don't measure it, it just depends on how many fries and stuff I have in here. And then I'm going to put a little bit of MCT oil inside. Take it, shake it, and shake it. So they're all saturated with oil. And now I'm going to add my garlic powder. Going to add the seasoning salt. Instead of seasoning salt, I feel like using Old Bay. I love Old Bay, so I'm just gonna use this Old Bay I have. And a dash of seasoning salt. I'm gonna take my parsley flakes. And my pink Himalayan sea salt. Now I'm going to take my hand and just mix everything. Or if you have a container with a lid, you can just take that and shake it up. But I'm using my hands, they are clean. So, Now I'm taking my good old Pam and I'm going to spray this. Usually I line it with foil, but I don't have any foil left, so I'm just gonna spray with that and then separate these out. They don't have to be fancy. Just make sure each fry is laying flat on the pan. Just make sure each fry is laying flat on the pan. It does not have to be perfect, so it can look like that. Now you're gonna take your fries and put them in the oven to bake. So here they are in the oven. I'm gonna put my kitchen timer on for 30 minutes. And when it's 15 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and flip the fries over. It has been 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna take them and flip them over now without like breaking them because they're soft still. So, flipping time. So the sweet potatoes are done now. So what I'm going to do is move these to the side, and I'm going to pair it with a hamburger, and I have avocado and lettuce, and I'm not using a bun because I want to like save on carbs. I have a turkey burger I made at my parents' house, so I'm just going to plop that on there. If you want, you can add onions, etc., etc. I'm going to use this Kroger brand at 50% less sugar and sodium. Ketchup to put on top of it. And then I'm going to add the rest of my avocado on the top. Put that on here just like that. Right, so you have your sweet potato fries over here, and you have your delicious carb-free, bread-free burger with avocado, reduced ketchup, and turkey burger for the meat. So this is what I'll be eating for lunch today. These fries are totally delicious. You can basically use whatever seasonings you want. Those are just my favorite to use. I love using Lowry seasoning salt, but I ran out, so I had to use other things. But this is totally delicious. Let me know if you guys like these types of videos. You want me to do more cooking videos, and thank you so much for watching.